Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play not New Super Mario Bros. Let's Play Terraria. I don't know why I started to say New Super Mario Bros. But anyways, alright, so at the beginning of this level, or this episode, I'm going to fall all the way down here, because there was something on the map that I kind of tried to explore, but then died, sometime off screen. Let's see, did I pass it? I think I did. Let's see, tab again to look at the map a little bit differently. Alright. Right here. Come in through this way. Then there's this spider web thing, and okay, well apparently all the spiders are gone, but last time I was in here there was just a whole bunch of spiders, and obviously they killed me. But apparently they're gone right now, so I'm not really sure why. Maybe I did kill some of them, and that's why they're not here, but this is a pretty interesting spot, just because of how many cobwebs there are, or spider webs, I guess they should be called. And I'm thinking this might be sort of like another mini biome, like the bee hive place. So there might be some kind of spider boss, but I don't actually know. So I'm just trying to get rid of all the cobwebs. And oh look, black recluse. That's the spider that I was fighting, even though there's more of them last time. So I'm kind of afraid to break these things, but yeah, apparently. Oh look, there they are. There's the spiders, and apparently those other things that I was breaking weren't really that important. And did I start off with such low health, or what? Like, why do I have such low health already? Wow, alright, well, I did see some ore up here, right there. So, I'm just gonna mine that a little bit. And, like, seriously, how much health did I start off with? Or did they really just do that much damage to me? I didn't even notice how strong they were. Man, alright, so just getting a little bit of titanium ore. It's going to take a lot of titanium ore for me to be able to make anything good, just because of how rare it is and how much it takes to make anything with it. But I also saw some palladium somewhere here. I don't actually remember. No, more spiders. Hopefully they don't kill me, because obviously they do a huge amount of damage. Dang. Man, that's crazy. Alright, well. Alright, that's all I wanted to show off there, because I didn't actually know what was in there, because obviously it got totally destroyed by those things. Alright, that's just why I need more armor, or better armor. So next on my agenda is, well actually, first, just gonna see how many titanium bars? 3! I can make 3 titanium bars. Alright. So next I'm going to go all the way over towards the jungle, just because there's so much over there that I still haven't discovered or explored. I'm just going to ignore that crim slime. And I kind of want to go back to World Buscus and start that on hard mode, or maybe do that as like a community thing. Like once I can get the multiplayer server started. If I can try to do that, then you can all join me on World Buscus, and then we can enter hard mode on that together or something. And if we do end up trying to do something like that, then I'd kind of prefer if you do have like the best armor in the game, the best weapons and everything, maybe try to go back to like Palladium or something, just so that we can all sort of be on the same level. Because something that I think is pretty interesting about this game is how your skill is really a little bit more dependent on what armor you have, and I guess on your HP and mana. But is this something good down here? No, it's just tungsten. But like your attack power and your armor and everything, that's all based on the equipment you have, not necessarily on your stats. And what is that? That's interesting, that I've never seen before, but I think I know what it is. And apparently, Mithril can't mine that. That's interesting. Do I have any dynamite? No, alright. I'm assuming dynamite can break everything, but I haven't actually tested that theory. Let's see. What else can I find down here? And I was looking at the map earlier, and I was like, oh hey, there's that one area that I can clearly see I haven't explored or need to explore, but then now that I've already started playing, I forgot where that was. Let's see. Anything in particular? I did see some palladium to the left, but... Huh. Could have sworn there was something that I wanted to look at specifically. I guess that palladium right there? Or is there anything else? There's more palladium and mithril. Oh, that would have been nice to go that way. Maybe I was supposed to go down this pathway. There's some palladium. Alright, well, oh well. I'll just explore the jungle, and of course I don't have any torches. So I'm just going to have to rely on my Night's Edge to give me some light. And just fall all the way down here. And great. Now I need to get through. Alright, and I'm going to have to fight some bees, most likely, as I'm breaking through this hive. But the what's it called, pickaxe should be good at killing them before I need to fight them. Or that didn't make sense. Killing them before they cause any real damage. Alright, so, ooh, there's some dynamite and some torches. So I should pick up that chest and place a torch so I can see what I'm doing. And I did see that there's some titanium to the left, but I'm just exploring a little bit more to get a better grasp of my environment, I guess you could say. So, just get some of this titanium, because it's very rare, or at least in my experience it's very rare. And I'm pretty sure there's some mithril over here to the left, although, is this sapphire? Yeah, just some sapphire. And there's some fish right here that I want to attack now, or two fish actually. I fought one of these earlier, I think it was in one of the clips that I showed, but that's just palladium, I think. Looked almost like a bunch of copper. So first, let's deal with this mithril up here, because I do need better mithril armor, and maybe even mithril weapon or chainsaw, just to see maybe I can still make the ham tracks out of it or something. But yeah, alright, so just let me know again in the comments if you like that sort of clip format that I did yesterday, or if you don't mind just watching me mine all this like normal. Alright, so one thing I guess I would say is that if I was to do that sort of clip thing, it might not happen as often, just because I do have to spend a lot more time actually playing the game before actually recording, so that just might make things a little bit, not necessarily more difficult, but just more time consuming. Alright, so is there anything in here? Just a bunch of sapphire, which I do like, but not really important at the moment. Could maybe just come back for that later. Let's see if I can fight all these enemies. And is that some? I think that's some palladium under me. Alright, and I really need to get better at remembering to use my my health potions when I have them. And I still like to get some palladium, because I'm sure there's something I can do with palladium that I haven't already. That will be helpful, even though I'm already sort of on my next step of trying to get a bunch of mithril to get some mithril armor. Plus, since I already know I can mine adamantite and titanium, even though I'm pretty sure I won't find any adamantite in this world, just because of how the world seems to work. Probably just going to get a bunch of titanium and whatever that green stuff was. I remember when I was looking up like how to craft things, there was something that mentioned chlorite, I think it was, or something like that, and it was green stuff, so I'm assuming that that's what that was, but I couldn't mine it with my mithril pickaxe, which means that it probably needs a titanium pickaxe of some sort, which is pretty interesting, because I figured titanium would be the best, and if mithril can mine titanium, then why wouldn't it mine that other stuff? So anyways, let's see, what's up here? That's just a bunch of tungsten and anything down here. Oh look, some titanium, I think. Pretty sure that's titanium. Just getting my bearings, I guess. I don't know. What? Alright, so get some of that titanium. And then I'll check my map again. Or I did want to go back to the dungeon. So I actually will do that. I got a whole bunch of cobwebs. Which actually I should mention in a little bit once I make my titanium. So now I have 7, although I do have some more in my inventory, but only like 3 more, so not really that great. So the Massive Knight's Edge is still better than the Mithril Sword. That's pretty interesting. The Repeater, the ranged weapon, still seems better, I guess. And let's get some more Palladium. And let's see, if I make Palladium Chainsaw, which is basically the axe, but better. I think it's better. It looks cooler, I guess, but let's see, can I craft anything with it? No, apparently not. That's interesting. Alright, so I wanted to use some dynamite on that other stuff to see what else I could do. But let's see, what I was talking about earlier was down here I have the sawmill. Well, putting my mouse over it doesn't do anything, and then the loom, where I can use the cobweb to make silk, which I would then use to make robes and stuff. And I actually did make a white robe, or a diamond robe, that's supposed to increase my magic damage. I don't remember what treasure chest I put it in, but I do have the robe, and it increases my magic attack and increases my max mana, which is pretty awesome, but it also doesn't have very good actual defense in it, so it's not as awesome. And I put my other titanium somewhere, but alright, so did get a little bit more mithril from the treasure chest. So let's see, what can I make? How much do I have? 31. So let's see, yeah, I guess I'll go with the greaves and chainmail. Well, actually, no, I can only make one of those. Unless I go with the greaves and helmet. That'll be better. Although now I'm pretty sure when I attack an enemy, it's not going to give me the increased health regeneration, because I'm pretty sure that was just a palladium thing. So now I'm just stuck with that. Alright, so anyways, let's continue on to the dungeon. Actually, before I get to the dungeon, this is the hollowed area that I was talking about in the last episode, where now it's all like, you know, light and fairy and yay, but everything's still trying to kill you, and everything can kill you. Because I think, if anything, it's actually a little bit harder than the corrupted area, just because of some of the enemies that are pretty difficult. Obviously not all of them are that difficult, but can be quite troublesome. So let's go back into this dungeon and see if there's anything interesting that possibly changed, or that I'm just able to do now or something. Maybe I'll find some more golden keys and be able to open up some more golden chests. And I did come over here, I think, off screen, and I opened a couple more chests, but nothing that interesting. Otherwise I would have mentioned it by now. Alright, and there's a Dark Caster. And the Knight's Edge is very good, obviously, at just destroying them. And there's the ice chest, and there's people mentioning in the comments and stuff about like ice dungeon or jungle dungeon or whatever. So, assuming that I will eventually get those keys if I keep exploring in the ice area and the jungle area. No, there's no key over there. So many enemies. Let's get away out of that little dead end. And let's go up to the left, because I can actually see my map. And oh look, dungeon slime with a golden key. And I'm assuming I'll get that key for this treasure chest in the jungle dungeon place that I mentioned in the last episode, that I don't think I've actually showed on screen yet. That lizard wooden place that I can't dig through, which which I, again, think is pretty interesting that I can't dig through it with my mithril pickaxe, because I would think that the mithril pickaxe can get through just about anything, and if there's something that only the titanium pickaxe can get through, then it's going to be pretty interesting. And of course I gotta watch out for those pressure plates that are always triggering dark traps. And let's see, I haven't come across any golden chests, have I, since I picked up that golden key. Looking at my map, I don't see any. So let's try this way. Alright, no, not seeing any on the map. I'm not really caring too much about fighting those enemies. Just swinging my sword whenever I can, I guess. Anyways, let's see, is there a golden chest over here? No, not yet. Ignore the dark caster. And let's see. I'm also kind of looking for any demon altars or any palladium veins or something, or mithril or titanium for that matter. Let's see. It looks like one square of palladium near that lava, so definitely not worth it, especially since I already have all the palladium I need, I assume. Alright, got some tungsten down there. And still no golden chest. At least not that I've seen for some reason. I don't think I would miss it. Although I am kind of looking around the dungeon and not necessarily in the dungeon. Am I cursed? No, okay. For a second I thought I couldn't swing my sword, but maybe I was temporarily cursed or something. Dark caster, don't care about you. Even though you do potentially drop golden keys. I am actually kind of using his attacks as a light to see around the outside, but huh. So then what about this? Oh, that's a sky chest thing. Maybe there's another... Maybe there's something else in those floating islands? Or something? I know, look, a golden chest. Or 2 golden chests. Just blue moon. Boring. I already have one, or already sold one, so that should show you how much... Oh, yes, shadow key! Finally! And, I'm out of room. I can't get the healing potion. Yeah, I can get rid of the silver bullets. And yeah, I don't need the archery potion. I never use it, even though I do have one. But alright, so I guess there's nothing really that special down here. I guess I should probably check how much time I've spent on this episode before I decide what to do next. But let's just explore a little bit more. And I do have that clothier guide stone, or voodoo doll. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's get out of here. Magic mirror. Alright. I do have the voodoo doll for the clothier person. Sell the blue moon thing. My doll potion. Don't want to get rid of the suspicious looking eye because I'd like to fight the Eye of Cthulhu a couple more times. Unholy arrow. Don't really need that. Don't need the band of regeneration. Nor do I need mushrooms or throwing knives. Blah, blah, blah. Don't need any of that. Bones I can sell. Alright, so that's good for now. Let's see, what did I get that I can make stuff out of? Nothing, apparently. Or no ore that I have. Alright, so with that pixie dust that I got from the fairy type thing, let's see, why don't I move the guide closer to the bottom so that I don't have to go all the way up here? But anyways, blah, blah, fairy wings, that's interesting. Alright, so Soul of Flight. That's actually something I'm going to try to get right before, or right after I heal myself. And again, I said I was going to check the time of this video, but who cares? I care. But, alright, so, the way you get the Soul of Flight is you have to come all the way up here into the sky, into space really, or almost into space. And as you're just running around here, up at the top, get some Fire Blossom, because this is ash, I think. And some harpies that are just generic flying enemies. And if I'm right, something else should appear. That doesn't seem to be appearing for some reason. And just a couple harpies. Maybe I have to do something new or something. I don't know. Because there should be a dragon that appears. I'm not sure what they're called exactly. Probably just dragon or wyvern or something. But, that's interesting. It usually appears more often than I would like it to. It's usually a pretty annoying enemy because of how often it appears, but apparently it's not showing up. Maybe it's not supposed to be all the way in space, or just travel farther distances or something. If you know in the comments why the dragon wyvern thing isn't appearing, then please let me know. Because that is very interesting that it's not appearing. So, let's see. And then you see me falling. Alright, I should use my umbrella to make sure I don't die from that fall. But alright, so I guess that's going to be it for this episode. Yeah, it's already been quite a few minutes. Let's try to open up a shadow chest real quick as I'm falling down to the underworld. I don't know what would be in the shadow chest, and I think that was Mithril back up there, actually, that I just missed, but I'm not sure what would be in the shadow chest that I would actually use, like what would actually be helpful, now that I've made it so far past the underworld. Now, oh, that's actually some obsidian skin. That'll be useful if I ever want some more hellstone. Don't think I will need any more hellstone, though. Or maybe if I fight the wall of flesh again, it'd be a nice little safety net in case I do somehow get knocked into it. The dark lance, that looks interesting. Don't know what it is, but alright. I should probably be picking up those shadow chests just so that I don't think that I need to pick it up again or something. Or think that there's still loot in it. Alright. There should be one more that I'm going to check out. Or maybe two. Yeah, just this one. The Sun Fury, that's like the Dark Moon, the Dark Blue Moon, or whatever it's called, but obviously fiery. And oh, look, meteorite bars. What is this? The Intense Flower of Fire. Let's see, what can I replace that with? And let's put this here. I don't need silver bullets. Alright, so the Intense Flower of Fire just throws out fireballs, you know, kind of like a fire flower, if you know what I mean, because it's a fire flower, get it? Anyways, you feel vibrations from deep below. That's interesting. I'm not sure if I should stay down here, or I might as well. Who knows? Maybe this would be a nice way to finish the episode, even though it'll probably be a pretty long episode. Probably try to cut some things out. And yeah, there's some mithril up there. I guess I could try to mine that. Just a little bit of mithril. And let's see, there's some palladium up there by the lava. Yeah, until the enemy appears. That, I don't know. Is it a or will it be some kind of underworld boss, or will it just be a normal boss that I probably should not stay in the underworld for? Some of you probably know what it is, and you're like, no, get out of there quickly, it's going to be dangerous, and stuff, but I've got a pretty good setup down here. Nice open area with that dual bridge system, and I'm going to be careful not to set myself on fire by sending all the lava down at me, but let's see, oh wait, I'm not even picking up this palladium ore because my pockets are full. Let's get rid of some mud. Oops, no! Dang it. I need to stop doing that. I don't know how that happened. Why was I set on that? Oh, the destroyer has awoken. And, oh boy. I didn't think that thing could just awaken. I thought it would have to be, summoned. That's interesting. Alright, so this destroyer, it's like the Eater of Worlds, but bigger and more dangerous, pretty much. And whenever you do enough damage to one of its segments, let's see, get that going. Dang it, I didn't even pay attention to my HP. Hopefully it's still there, and I can still fight it, but probably not. Once I die, it's probably gone. Which, I don't mind. I can just go get that palladium ore, and then figure out how to fight it later. But I actually do have the item that I use to summon another one of the hard mode bosses, the twins. If you know what they are, it's basically the hard mode version of the Eye of Cthulhu. So I think you can pretty much assume what it is based on that little bit of information. But I'm just going to go back down and get the palladium ore and then call that an episode. I really didn't think I'd have a chance to destroy the destroyer. But I think I would have had maybe a better chance if I was fighting it down here in the underworld. Maybe. Rather than in that tunnel. But who knows? I'll probably just end up making the item to summon it, rather than try to just wait for it to appear again. Alright, so let's get all the way back over to that palladium ore. Way over by that other treasure chest. Way over here. Alright, where is it? Should be close. Or did I miss it already? No, I think that's some titanium or mithril ore up there, so I can go back with that, but I think I went too far. Alright, so alright, I'm just gonna find it at the end of the episode, or after the episode. So that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Leave any suggestions on what you think I should do in the comments, because obviously I'm a little bit out of ideas. I mean, I guess I should just get more mithril and titanium. Look, some more palladium up there, but anyways, just get some more ore to get better armor and then fight the bosses. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.